1975 the journey did begin,
with songs about the blacksmith and the rambles of spring.
Later came the bunch of time and made our dreams come true,
when we topped the pops in England back in 1982.
40 years upon the stage, oh how the time has flown. With our good friends around us, we never walked alone. You've always been our guiding light in everything we do.
I'm Foster
and I'm Mallow,
and we owe it all to you.
I will love you all my life, a song dear to our hearts.
New Zealand and Australia called when Maggie topped the charts.
They loved our songs in Canada and in the USA.
South Africa holds memories we cherish to this day.
40 years upon the stage, oh how the time has flown. With our good friends around us, we never walked alone. You've always been our guiding light in everything we do.
I'm Foster
and I'm Mallow,
and we owe it all to you. We often wonder to ourselves just where the time has gone,
but the old flame is still burning and the show goes on and on.
So we'll keep on playing the old squeeze box and the songs you love to hear.
And we're glad you hold us in your hearts after all these years. 40 years upon the stage, oh how the time has flown. With our good friends around us, we never walked alone. You've always been our guiding light in everything we do.
I'm Foster
and I'm Mallow,
and we owe it all to you. I'm Foster
and I'm Mallow,
and we owe it all to you.
I'd close my eyes and picture the emerald of the sea, from the fishing boats at Dingle to the shores of Donaghue. I miss the river Shannon and the folks at Skibbereen, the moorlands and the meadows with their 40 shades of green. But most of all, I miss a girl in Tipperary town. Most of all, I miss her lips, as soft as either down. Again, I want to see and do the things we've done and seen, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimar and there's 40 shades of green. I wish that I could spend an hour at Dublin's churning surf. I'd love to watch the farmer drain the bogs and spade the turf, to see again the thatching of the straw the women glean. I'd walk from Cork to learn to see 40 shades of green. But most of all, I miss a girl in Tipperary town. Most of all, I miss her lips, as soft as either down. Again, I want to see and do the things we've done and seen, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimar, and there's 40 shades of green. Come on, ye maidens, young and fair, all you that are blooming in your prime, always beware and keep your garden fair, that no man steal away your time, for time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labors, along with all its joy. Time brings all things to my mind. Once she had a bunch of thyme and thought it never would decay. Then came a lusty sailor who chanced to pass her way. He stole her bunch of thyme away. The sailor gave to her a rose that never would decay. He gave it to her for to keep her reminded of when he stole her time away. So come on, you maidens, young and fair, all you that are blooming in your prime, always beware and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time, for time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labor, along with all its joy, and time brings all things to an end. My faithful friends, it's been so long since I sailed away from my own native home, but Ireland's always been here on my mind. And oh, what I'd give just to be there one more time. I'll always have an Irish heart, no matter where I go. I know where I came here from, my homeland, and I will never be far apart, for I'll always have an Irish heart. My faithful friends, my time has come to leave this world and to enter God's home. I pray He'll fly behind, He'll understand. I need to say goodbye to my Ireland. I'll always have an Irish heart, no matter where I go. I know where I came here from, my homeland, and I will never be far apart, for I'll always have an Irish heart. My homeland and I will never be far apart, for I'll always have an Irish heart. Yes, I'll always have an Irish heart.
I am a happy Irishman and I come from a place called Boyle. It's near the Curlew Mountains and it's there I lived in style. My father owned an ass and a goat and an acre of land as well. My mother kept some hens and ducks and the eggs she used to sell. While in the county Roscommon, that's where I long to dwell, to hear the local singers singing songs I love so well. To walk along the river banks and watch the fishes rise, and see the Curlew Mountains up gently to the sky. For the lack of employment I was forced to emigrate. I parted with my parents, I'm sad now to relate. I set off for Australia many thousand miles away, and now I'm in the outback shearing sheep for me pay. While in the county Roscommon, that's where I long to dwell, to hear the local singers singing songs I love so well. To walk along the river banks and watch the fishes rise, and see the Curlew Mountains up gently to the sky.
Is a lovely land, I like the people well. To my 4 Australian children, it's this to them I'll tell. I'll take you to Roscommon and I'll show you Boyle one day. where in the fields me parents worked and I helped them with the hay.
While in the county Roscommon, that's where I long to dwell, to hear the local singers singing songs I love so well, to walk along the river bank and watch the fishes rise, and see the Curlew Mountains float gently to the sky.
I never will forget the day I left that town of Boyle. My heart goes back there daily to my own dear native soil. I can see the stone walls clearly and the haystacks closely by, and the golden firs still blooming as they did in the days gone by.
While in the county Roscommon, it's there I long to dwell, to hear the local singers singing songs I love so well, to walk along the river bank and watch the fishes rise, and see the Curlew Mountains slope gently to the sky.
Oh, you're swinging me.
Last night, as I lay on my pillow, a vision came into my view of a ship sailing out on the ocean, and the wine so tremendously blue. On the deck stood a handsome fair maiden, her beauty I'd not seen before, and she sighed for the wrongs of her country as she sailed out from Erin's green shore. My name, it is Eileen McManus. My age, it is scarcely 18, and I thank you, dear sir, for your kindness, for you don't know how lonely I've been. For the want of employment in Ireland, I was forced as an exile to roam, far away from my home in Killarney, a place you all know well. It was then I awoke from my slumber to meet my sweet Eileen Cree, but it was only the face of my mother, with a fond smile stood gazing at me. Now the ship from the ocean has vanished, and in fancy I see her no more. My beautiful Eileen McManus, the pride of old Erin's green shore, the pride of old Erin's green shore. As I'm sitting in the firelight and turning back the years, I can hear my mother singing in the morning, as she scrubbed our shining faces and then packed us off to school. All too soon those days were over without warning. So sing me the song of our gold and silver days, days filled with innocence and light. Not a penny to our name, we were happy just the same in our gold and silver days. In the parlor on a Friday night, my father took the floor. I can hear us join together in the chorus, singing just a song at twilight, or the moon behind the hill. Now those voices are all silenced, gone before us. So sing me the song of our gold and silver days, days filled with innocence and light. Not a penny to our name, we were happy just the same in our gold and silver days. We gathered at the Daisy Field on Sunday after Mass. I can hear the songs, the stories, and the laughter. Through the years we all were scattered, but the friends we made back then were the friends we could rely on ever after. So sing me the song of our gold and silver days, days filled with innocence and light. Not a penny to our name, we were happy just the same in our silver days, in our gold and silver days. As we gather in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail, I think about these past few weeks. Oh, will they say we failed from our school days? They have told us we must yearn for liberty, yet all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love for this dear land. But when Porrick called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. This May morn as I walk out, my thoughts will be of you. I will write some word upon the wall so everyone will know I love so much that I could see his blood upon the road. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye.
And it's home, boys, home. Home I'd like to be, home for a while in my own country, where the oak and the ash and the bonny rowan tree are all grown greener in the old country. When I was a young ladsure I longed to see the world, to sail around the sea in ships and see the sails unfurled. I went to seek me fortune on the far side of the hill. I wandered far and wide and now of travel I've had me fill. And it's home, boys, home. Home I'd like to be, home for a while in my own country, where the oak and the ash and the bonny rowan tree are all grown greener in the old country. Well, they left me love behind me and they sailed across the tide. I said that I'd come back again and take her for me bride. But many years have passed and gone and still ain't far away. I know she is me fond and true and waiting for the day that I'll be home, boys, home. Home I'd like to be, home for a while in the old country, where the oak and the ash and the bonny rowan tree are all growing greener in the old country. Now we've learned there's more to life than just to wander and to roam, and happiness and peace of mind can best be found at home. For money can't buy happiness and money cannot buy. So I'm going back tomorrow to the girl I left behind. And it's home, boys, home. Home I'd like to be, home for a while in the old country, where the oak and the ash and the bonny rowan tree are all growing greener in the old country. And it's home, boys, home. Home I'd like to be, home
bunny rowan tree are all growing greener in the old country.
You're forever telling me I'm weak. When I'm criticized, I never speak. I prefer to turn the other cheek. But I will love you all my life. I can never do things right by you. I'm the kind of man who muddles through. You can find mistakes in all I do, but I will love you all my life. Something foolish happens and you see, in the middle of it all there's me. Seems I cause you so much misery, but I will love you all my life. All my life, all I own, everything is yours alone. Every day, my whole life through, spend loving you. I can't help myself, I can't let go. Darling, don't you know I love you so? Even though you never care for me, darling, how I wish that you could see that I will love you all my life. All my life, all I own, everything.
Come down from the mountain, Katy Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. Whether old man Katy came from Tipperary in the pioneering year of 42, for old man he was shot in Tombstone City for the making of his Irish Mountain Dew. Come down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come down from the mountain, Katy Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. Wake up and pay attention, Katy Daly. I am the judge that's going to sentence you. Well, all the boys in court have drank your whiskey, and to tell the truth, dear Kate, I've drank some too. Come down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come down from the mountain, Katy Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. Well, off the jail they took poor Katy Daly, but very soon the gates they opened wide. An angel came for poor old Katy Daly and took her far across the great divide. Come down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come down from the mountain, Katy Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. Well, at the Golden Gates now stood poor Katy. St. Peter said, good brewers, they are few. Step inside the Golden Gates now, Katy, and start to brew your heavenly Mountain Dew. Come down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come down from the mountain, Katy Doo. She'll never more be coming down the mountain, and we never more will drink her Mountain Dew.
I wander today to the hills, Maggie, to watch the scene below. The creek and the creaking old mill, Maggie, as we used to long, long ago. The green grove is gone from the hills, Maggie, where first the daisy sprung. The creaking old mill is still, Maggie, since you and I were young. Oh, they say that I'm feeble with age, Maggie. My steps are much slower than then. My face is a well-written page, Maggie, and time all alone was the pen. They say we have outlived our time, Maggie, as dated as songs that we've sung. But to me, you're as fair as you were, Maggie, when you and I were young. say we have outlived our time, Maggie, as dated as songs that we've sung. But to me, you're as fair as you were, Maggie, when you and I were young. When you and I were young. I wandered today to the hills, Maggie, too much to say below. The creek and the creaky old mill, Maggie, where we used to long ago. The green grove is gone from the hills, Maggie, where first the daisy sprung. The creaking old mill is still, Maggie, since you and I were young. Oh, they say that I'm feeble with age, Maggie. My steps are much slower than then. My face is a well-written page, Maggie, and time all alone was the pen. They say we have outlived our time, Maggie, as dated as songs that we've sung. But to me, you're as fair as you were, Maggie, when you and I were young. They say we have outlived our time, Maggie, as dated as songs that we've sung. But to me, you're as fair as you were, Maggie, when you and I were young. When you and I were young.
In the days I went to court and I was never tired resorting to the alehouse or the playhouse, and many's the house besides.
I told me brother Seamus I'd go off and go make famous. Before I come back again, I roam the world wide. So
goodbye Morshin Durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. The more I think the praties, no longer I'll be fool. Sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California. Instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold.
I've courted girls in Blarney, in Kenturkin, in Killarney, in Passage-on, in Queenstown, that is the Cove of Corl.
Goodbye to all me pleasure, I'm off to seek me leisure. The next time that you'll hear from me is a letter from you young.
So goodbye Morshin Durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be full. Sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California. Instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold.
Goodbye to all the boys at home, I'm sailing far across the foam, try and make me fortune in far America.
There's gold and money plenty for the poor and for the gentle. When I come back again, I never more will say.
So goodbye Morshin Durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be full. Sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California. Instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold. So goodbye Morshin Durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be full. Sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California. Instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold.
When a boy I used to dwell in a home I loved so well, far away among the clover and the bees, where the golden sun entwined round our cabin door that shined, and the robin redbreast sang amongst the trees. We were brothers young and gay, with a father old and grey, and a mother dear to shield us from all harm. Here we spent life's golden hours, running wild amongst the flowers, in my childhood happy home down on the farm. Many weary years have passed since I saw the old home last, and its memory still hangs o'er me like a charm. In that old familiar place I can see a stranger's face, in my childhood happy home down on the farm. And today as I draw near to the place I love so dear, and a stranger came to greet me at the door. Round that place there's many a change, and the faces all seem strange. Not a loved one for to greet me as of yore. For my mother dear is laid 'neath the elm tree's lonely shade, where the golden summer sun shines bright and warm. Every old familiar face was a kind of loving grace in my childhood happy home down on the farm. In my childhood happy home down on the farm. little village, not many miles away, there lived a rich and aged man whose hair was turning grey. He had 3 sons, the only ones, but Jack and Tom were sly. Ted was honest as could be, and would not tell a lie. They did their best to ruin Ted right in the old man's eyes. Soon their lies began to work, and Ted was much despised. One night the old man said, "Begone, you're heartless to the core." These were the words that a young lad said as he stood beside the door. "Don't be angry with me, Dad, don't turn me from your door. I know that I've been wayward, but I won't be anymore. Give me just another chance and put me to the test. You'll find the black sheep loves his dad far better than the rest." Year after year passed slowly on. The rich man's now grown old. He called together Jack and Tom and gave them both his gold, saying, "I'll only need a little room right at your fireside." Then one night Jack, returning home, he brought with him a bride. His wife began to hate their father more and more each day. One night he heard the three declare that he was in their way. They then agreed to send him to a workhouse that was near. And like a flash, the black sheep's words came ringing in his ear. "Don't be angry with me, Dad, don't turn me from your door. I know that I've been wayward, but I won't be anymore. Give me just another chance and put me to the test. You'll find the black sheep loves his dad far better than the rest." A carriage pulled up to the door. It was the workhouse van. The lads then turned unto their dad and said, "Here is your man." Just then a manly form appeared, and pushing through the crowd, "Stand back, you brutes," the stranger cried, "this will not be allowed. You took this old man's property and all that he had saved. You even sold his little plot containing mother's grave. I am his son, but not your kin, from this till judgment day." The old man clasped the black sheep's hand, and the crowd all heard him say, "Don't be angry with me, lad, don't turn me from your door. I know that I was foolish, but I won't be anymore. I should have given you my gold, for you have stood the test. I found the black sheep loves his dad far better than the rest."
Ago last Christmas, a tempter to my wife, stole the only flower I cherished, and I vowed I'd have his life. In the street one day I met him. In my eyes that villain grinned. Then the curse of Cain came o'er me. 'Twas on that very day I sinned. Sure I dream as the hammer strikes the anvil, and I dream as the sparks light on the floor of my blue-eyed turtle dove. She's the only girl I love, as she stood outside that good old smithy door. 12 months passed, then came my trial. In the court I saw my wife, and I heard her beg for mercy when they sentenced me for life. For 12 long years I've read her letters, the only comfort I can tell. When I heard that she was dying, 'twas then my lowly spirits fell. Sure I dream as the hammer strikes the anvil, and I dream as the sparks light on the floor of my blue-eyed turtle dove. She's the only girl I love, as she stood outside that good old smithy door. Late one night I dodged the warders, o'er the prison walls I sprang, then got home footsore and weary. At the breaking of the dawn, she was glad, so glad to see me. In my arms that night she died. Then the warders rushed to the doorway, and they found me there inside. When they saw her lifeless body, and I kneeling on the floor, they said, "Jack, my lad, we'll trust you. Come back when you've laid her low." Sure I dream as the hammer strikes the anvil, and I dream as the sparks light on the floor of my blue-eyed turtle dove. She's the only girl I love, as she stood outside that good old smithy door. You may travel far, far from your own laid of home. Far away o'er the mountains, far away o'er the foam. But of all the fine places that I've ever seen, there's none to compare with the cliffs of Dunedin. Take a view o'er the mountains, fine sights you'll see there. You'll see the high Rocky Mountains on the west coast of Clare. The towns of Kilkee and Kilmush can be seen from the high rocky slopes of the cliffs of Dunedin. It's a nice place to be on a fine summer's day, watching all the wildflowers that ne'er do decay. The hare and lofty pheasant are plain to be seen, making homes for their young on the cliffs of Dunedin. Fare thee well to Dunedin, fare thee well for a while, and to all the fine people I'm leaving behind, to the streams and the meadows where late I have been, and the high rocky slopes of the cliffs of Dunedin. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl call. Michael, they've taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see them all. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely harbour wall, she watched the last star fall, as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. For she lives in hope and praise for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Lord,
fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
Gypsy rover came over the hill, down through the valley so shady. He whistled and sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Addy-do, addy-do, daddy, addy-do, addy-day-do. He whistled and sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of the lady.
She left her father's castle gate, she left her fair young lover, she left her servants and her state to follow the gypsy rover. Addy-do, addy-do, daddy, addy-do, addy-day-do. He whistled and sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of the lady.
Her father saddled up his fastest steed, he ranged the valleys all over. He sought his daughter at great speed, and the whistling gypsy rover. Addy-do, addy-do, daddy, addy-do, addy-day-do. He whistled and sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of the lady.
He came at last to a mansion fine, down by the river Clady, and there was music and there was wine for the gypsy and his lady. Addy-do, addy-do, daddy, addy-do, addy-day-do. He whistled and sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of the lady. No gypsy father dear, Lord of these lands all over. I'm going to stay till my dying day with my whistling gypsy rover. Addy-do, addy-do, daddy, addy-do, addy-day-do. He whistled and sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of the lady.
6, we set sail from the cold Bay of Cork. We were sailing away with the cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York.
With an elegant craft, she was rigged fore and aft, and oh, how the trade winds drove her. She had 23 masts, and she stood several blasts, and they called her the Irish Rover.
We had Barney McGee from the banks of the Lee. We had Hogan from County Tyrone. We had Johnny McGurk, who was scared stiff of work, and a chap from Westmeath called Malone.
We had Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a rule, and Fighting Bill Tracy from Dover, and your man Mick McCann from the banks of the Van was the skipper of the Irish Rover.
We had 1 million bags of the best Sligo rags. We had 2 million barrels of bone. We had 3 million bales of old nanny goat's tails. We had 4 million barrels of stone.
We had 5 million hogs and 6 million dogs and 7 million barrels of porter. We had 8 million scythes of our blind horses' hide in the whole of the Irish Rover.
We had sailed 7 years when the measles broke out, and the ship lost its way in the fog. And the whale of a crew was reduced down to 2. 'Twas myself and the captain's old dog.
Then the ship struck a rock. Oh Lord, what a shock! It nearly tumbled over, turned 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned. I'm the last of the Irish Rover.
Mrs. Maloney from Wexford was in bed with her dear husband John. She said, I am awfully frightened, for I heard a strange noise just at dawn. Says John, don't be frightened, me darling, it's only a mouse going about, and before very long I assure you I will have him caught by the snout. So John set a trap for the raider, and he placed it under the bed. He said, before this time tomorrow, sure that bloomin' mouse will be dead. Mrs. Maloney next morning was starting to sweep out the road. Well, she put the trap up on the chamber, intending to move it quite soon. But John came home with the toothache, and he roared and he bawled the whole lot. And with all the fuss and excitement, the little mouse trap was forgot. She gave him a powder to soothe him, and they got into bed with great care. And she told them the patience that Job had, and all the great pain he could bear. They both went to sleep free and easy, but John, he got up in the night. He got up to use the old chamber, and he got a terrible fright, for the trap closed tight on his victim, and there wasn't a thing he could do. Well, he roared till he woke all the neighbours with the terrible hullabaloo. And Mary, still thinking 'twas toothache, sat up in the bed with the jump. Why the hell don't you go to the dentist and have him pull out that old stump. It's not the old stump that annoys me, but I've just had a terrible grab, and I wonder what patience would Job have if he caught his mouse in a trap.
I'm thinking tonight of the old rusty bridge that bends o'er the murmuring stream. It was there, Maggie dear, with our hearts full of cheer, we strayed 'neath the moon's gentle beam. Was there I first met you, the light in your eyes awoke in my heart a sweet thrill. Though now far away, still my thoughts fondly stray to the old rustic bridge by the mill. Beneath it a stream gently rippled, around it the birds love to thrill. Though now far away, still my thoughts fondly stray to the old rustic bridge by the mill. I keep in my memory our love of the past. With me it's as bright as of old, for deep in my heart it was planted to last. In absence it never grows cold. I think of you, darling, when lonely at night, and when all is peaceful and still. My heart wanders back in a dream of delight to the old rustic bridge by the mill. Beneath it a stream gently rippled, around it the birds love to thrill. Though now far away, still my thoughts fondly stray to the old rustic bridge by the mill. I've been a wild rover for many's the year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never will play in a wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more.
I went into an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady me money was spent. Well, I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom as yours I can have any day.
And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
I took out from my pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskey and wines of the best, and the words that I spoke, they were only in jest.
And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
I'll go home to my parents, confess what they've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And when they've caressed me as oft times before, sure I never will play the wild rover no more.
And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
I can only say the pleasure has been mine, for at least I got to know you for a time. But now you're gone, I don't know what I'll do. There's a blue moon over my world without you. Each time we meet, just sit and talk a while, and things they seem much better with your smile. When I think of all the things that you've been through, there's a blue moon over my world without you. The stars will shine much brighter in the heavens now you're there. Each time I think about you, I say a silent prayer. I've lost a special friend so warm and true. There's a blue moon over my world without you. To each and everyone comes Judgment Day, where all you take is what you gave away. You gave so much to everyone, that's true. And there's a blue moon over my world without you. The the stars will shine much brighter in the heavens. Now you're there. Each time I think about you, I say a silent prayer. I've lost a special friend so warm and true. There's a blue moon over my world without you. Goodbye, my special friend, so warm and true. Now there's a blue moon over this world without you. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. Till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far when Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, they steal your heart away. As I's walking down Broadway, not intending to stay very long, and who should I meet but this pretty fair maid, as she came tripping along. a watch she pulled out of her pocket and slipped it right into my hand. And the very first day that I met her, bad luck to her black velvet band. Her eyes that shone like diamonds, you'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair is hung over her shoulder, tied up with the black velvet band. There's one fair county in Ireland with memories so glorious and grand, where nature has lavished its bounty. It's the orchard of Erin's green land. I love its cathedral city, once founded by Patrick so true, and it bears in the heart of its bosom the ashes of Brian Boru. It's my old Irish home, far across the foam. Although I've often left it in foreign lands to roam, no matter where I wander, through cities near or far, my heart's at home in old Ireland, in the county of Armagh. When Irish eyes are smiling, it's like a morning spring. Through the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, should they steal your heart away? And when Irish eyes are smiling, should they steal your heart away? When first I saw the love light in your eye, I dreamt the world held not but joy for me. And even though we drifted far apart, I never dreamed but what I dream of thee. I love you as I've never loved before, since first I met you on the village green. Come to me, for my dream of love is o'er. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet, 16. Last night I dreamt I held your hand in mine, and once again you were my happy bride. I kissed you as I did in old lang syne, as to the church we wandered side by side. I love you as I never loved before. Since first I met you on the village green. Come to me, or my dream of love is o'er. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet, 16. Someone must have known that I was lonely. That's why they sent you to me from above. I know someone must have heard me crying and gave me such an angel that I love. Who left the door to heaven open? Who turned their head for a moment? Who told you that my heart was broken? And who left the door to heaven open? Heaven just can't be the same without you. I guess you must have been their brightest star. And tonight I know the angels all will miss you, but they know just exactly where you are. Who left the door to heaven open? Who turned their head for a moment? Who told you that my heart was broken? And who left the door to heaven open? Who left the door to heaven open? Who turned their head for a moment? Who told you that my heart was broken? And who left the door to heaven open? Who left the door to heaven open?
I've walked the hills when rain was falling, rested by a white oak tree, heard a lark sing high at evening, caught a moonbeam on the sea. Softly blow, ye winds of morning, sing ye winds your mournful sound, blow ye from earth's four corners, guide this traveller where he's bound. I've helped a ploughman tend his horses, heard a rippling river sing, taught the stars when night was falling, seen a primrose welcome spring. Softly blow, ye winds of morning, sing ye winds, your mournful sound. Blow ye from the earth's four corners, guide this traveller where he's bound. By foreign shores my feet have wandered, heard a stranger call me friend. Every time my mind was troubled, found a smile around the bend. Softly blow, ye winds of morning, sing ye winds, your mournful sound. Blow ye from the earth's four corners, guide this traveller where he's bound. There's a ship stands in the harbour, all prepared to cross the foam. Far off hills were fair and friendly, still there's fairer hills at home. Softly blow, ye winds of morning, sing ye winds, your mournful sound. Blow ye from the earth's four corners, guide this traveller where he's bound. Guide this traveller where he's bound.
It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind, I never again will go down underground. At the age of 16 years, oh, he quarrels with his peers, who vowed they'd never see another one. In the dark recess of the mind, where you age before your time, and the coal dust lies heavy on your lungs. It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind, I never again will go down underground. At the age of 64, oh, he'll greet you at the door, and he'll gently lead you by the arm through the dark recess of the mines. Oh, he'll take you back in time, and he'll tell you of the hardships that were had. It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind, I never again will go down underground. It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind, I never again will go down underground. I never again will go down underground. Everybody's looking for that something, one thing that makes it all complete. You'll find it in the strangest places, places you never knew it could be.
Some find it in the face of their children, some find it in the lover's eyes, who can't deny the joy it brings. And you found that special thing, you're flying without wings.
Some find it sharing every morning, some in their solitary nights. You'll find it in the words of others. A simple line can make you laugh or cry.
You find it in the deepest friendship, the kind you cherish all your life, when you know how much that means, and you found that special thing, you're flying without wings.
So impossible as it may seem, you've got to find for every dream causes to know which one you let go would have made you complete.
For me, it's waking up beside you, to watch the sunrise on your face,
to know that I can say I love you in any given time or place. It's little things that only I know, those are the things that make you mine.
It's like flight without wings, 'cause you're my special thing, and flying without wings. You're the place my life begins, and you mean where it ends. I'm flying without wings,
and that's the joy you bring.
I'm flying without wings.
In the good old days when the times were bad, we didn't miss what we never had. For our blessings we were glad. In the good old days when the times were bad,
we'd draw the water from the well and hunt the rabbits for the stew. We'd pick the berries, make the jam. A country life was all we knew. In the good old days when the times were bad, how we didn't miss what we never had. And for our blessings we were glad. In the good old days when the times were bad.
in summer we would foot the turf and stop at noon for bread and tea. As night drew in, we'd wander home. Before our dinner we would pray. In the good old days when the times were bad, how we didn't miss what we never had. And for our blessings we were glad. In the good old days when the times were bad.
Oh, the neighbors often came around to sing and dance the night away. I remember how content I'd feel just to hear the melodeon play. In the good old days when the times were bad, how we didn't miss what we never had. And for our blessings we were glad. In the good old days when the times were bad.
Now those days are long ago. Back then we sang a simple song.
The music's changed, life's arranged. Oh, to me at times it just feels wrong. In the good old days when the times were bad, how we didn't miss what we never had. And for our blessings we were glad. In the good old days when the times were bad.